Morgan and Binh. I like Morgan. She likes to work out. She likes Muay Thai. She likes video games, even though she didn't say which ones. So it could be one of those crazy ones. But the fact that she'd get that. And she's like, I'm not the person who's going to sit on the couch and do nothing. Unless play video games, apparently, because she loves video games.
Right. Morgan, when they first introduced her, I was like, she had those moments. I don't know if you felt this. Like, sometimes you'd be like, okay, she's cute. And then sometimes you're like, whatever. But her personality was great. And then her personality at the bachelorette party, I'm like, Morgan's dope. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with Morgan. Now, the problem is we got cheap-ass Binh, who this dude is on a whole nother level. Because did you catch when he said, I have this career, people think I have all these things, but when I come home, it's just me. And I would, take away my master's degree if that meant having a wife. I'm like, what? I would take away all the stuff I achieved. That meant I could have a wife. Who says that? That's just crazy. He's cheap as hell. And so Morgan, she probably takes trips to Japan often. If there's a city named after their family,
she said she wants to. She said she wants to. I don't think she has yet.
But she's going to want to go do some stuff. She's not just going to want to sit and be frugal. So,
So here's the interesting thing about it. We've seen this before, and you met her, Olivia. And last season, she showed up with on the date with Chris. On the Where Are They Now episode of season 14. So she liked to travel, and the guy they matched her with, he didn't. He was frugal. Probably not as frugal as Binh, but pretty frugal. And the same thing here. I think the experts set them up. And if they're thinking, well, she likes to travel, he doesn't like to spend money, they can compromise. No, because they even asked her, is it a deal breaker if your husband doesn't want to spend and go on trips? And she said yes. If the other brides-to-be asked that, why didn't the experts ask? And if they did, then why did you set this girl up on this with this guy? Because he's stuck in his ways. And I mean, I get not doing bottle service because I'm not a big fan of the bottle service and make a big scene and let them know cover. But sometimes you got to splurge and enjoy life, Ben. You gotta spend a little bit. And you work hard, you got to enjoy it sometimes. Not if she wants a Tesla, I'll buy her Tesla stock.
I think that's going to be a concern. And like for guys that are really frugal, and it's to the point that Pastor Troy had to tell you have to get over that. You need to fix it. That's a sign like this is your problem, is you're cheap. And it's not like girls didn't like you. They just didn't like the fact that you were inviting them over for ramen and hot dogs because it was cost effective.
Do you realize, okay, so like you said, Pastor Troy, a.k.a. Pastor Cal, said that, right? But did you notice that his only black friend also told him the same thing? He's the one that was keeping it real with him. He's like, she cheated because you're cheap as hell. The other guy let her have cheese on her burger. You wouldn't let her add that. So, of course you slept with him.
Exactly. It's like, no girl wants to do this cheap. No girl's asking you to like spend out of your means, but you can't be that frugal in the courting stages.
Right.
You know what I mean? If y'all are a team and you're trying to save money, build a house together, then you can do that. You can't start day one cheap as hell.